Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, this week it's Lemonade Pop, and I really enjoyed that as well. Hello, everybody. Great to have you back here for another episode of the show, episode 179. Hope you enjoyed your time with family and friends over the Easter holiday weekend, an extra long weekend for some people. I know the kids enjoyed that. They didn't have school on Monday either. But regardless, hope it was a great Easter weekend for you. Lots to share with you, but a couple of special announcements that I want to talk about. Ribfest 2015 is in the works and is going to happen once again this year, June 19th, 20th, and 21st. All local entertainment happening there this year, and we want to share some of it. We already shared the Saturday night lineup with you, and if you haven't heard, we've got the Friday night lineup for you. Take a look. It is Cornerstone, along with Whiskey and Rain, Scott Maneri and the Barn Burners, lots of high energy coming out there, and of course, a very special appearance by Kira Jade Nixon going to be there as well. And DJ Nightlife from Nightlife Entertainment will be raised up to 20 feet in the air, playing the music in between all the bands, and more surprises to come along with that as well. Now, Ribfest, like any other nonprofit organization, asking its community for help. And if you would like to support Sarnia Ribfest and keep Ribfest alive again this year for 2015, you can do that by sponsoring a sign. These lawn signs are going to be all over the city of Sarnia and Lambton County, and you can purchase one for $150 or two for $270. And if you want to find out more about how you can show that support, just head on over to their Facebook page at Sarnia Kinsman Ribfest. And any support, of course, greatly appreciated. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be the MC for the entire weekend, and we've got some more surprises and announcements to be making as we get closer to that date. So keep watching here and listening to Blackburn Radio as well for some special interviews and announcements. All right, well, if you're a volunteer, you may have been nominated, but about 60 have been nominated for the Mackenzie Volunteer Prize. JD Booth from LambtonShield.com is putting on the Mackenzie Volunteer Prize at the Victoria Playhouse in Petrolia. And somebody is going to go home with $2,000 donated to their organization that they volunteer for, as well as some other awards and prizes going to be happening as well. And if you'd like to show your support and come out and see all these nominees, about 60 of them, once again, you can purchase a ticket by calling 882-1221 or simply by going online to thevpp.ca. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to emceeing that as well for the Mackenzie Volunteer Prize next Wednesday, April the 15th. All right, well, let's get out into the entertainment scene. And, of course, First Friday happening once again, but it's Second Friday, but it's still First Friday event. Lots going to be happening. And, of course, we like to pay a visit to our friends downtown at Cheeky Monkey. And this time, it's El Camino, they're called. And these guys are happy to get together and play some music that you'll remember but may have forgotten. And they want to remind you all about it. We caught up with El Camino recently and talked about their excitement to come to Cheeky Monkey. So now, let's go out into the entertainment scene and take a look. Here's El Camino. Well, this week on the entertainment scene, a new band on the scene, and they're going to be at Cheeky Monkey for First Friday, which is actually going to be Second Friday this month. But joining us here is El Camino. Hi, guys. Thanks for being here.
Hey, it's our pleasure.
Yeah, right on. First Friday coming up, and we're going to talk about you, of course. But before we do, let's meet the band. Steve Bird, you're what here in the band?
I'm the drummer, percussionist.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from England originally, but lived in Sarnia most of my life.
Right.
This is Marvin Eskrit. He's lead guitar.
Okay.
He's from Bridgetown.
Perfect.
And then we have Scott White on acoustic guitar, rhythm guitar, I guess, and lead vocals.
Right,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
So El Camino, a really cool name, by the way. Who's taking credit for coming up with that?
I think I will.
That was you?
Yeah.
You sort of told me a story about that.
Yeah, I'm a big Matt Mays fan, and I always liked Matt Mays and El Torpedo, so I came up with El Camino. It sounded pretty close to El Torpedo.
Yeah,
so
I think it's a really cool name, and it sounds like it's going to stick for you. What's El Camino? What are we going to hear from you guys at Cheeky Monkey?
Well, we want to be that band that plays just great songs. We're the kind of songs where people say, oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in ages.
Oh, okay.
So kind of 60s, 70s, 80s. We've got some Neil Young, some Blue Rodeo. Help me out, guys.
Sure.
Dire Straits.
Dire Straits.
Oh, Dire
yeah.
Straits.
Jerry-
Great stuff.
Jerry
Okay.
Rafferty.
Oh, all the good music.
There we go, yeah. Yeah.
How do you decide on a set list? Is it just kind of feel good and go, hey, I heard that on the radio the other day, or
Well, basically, it's whatever Scott can sing.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the main
that's
guy.
important.
So
We like to say if whatever's in my wheelhouse.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you guys been playing together? Because you sort of started and then stopped for a bit. Is that right?
Yeah, we started about 7 years ago, and we had a pretty good set list worked up. And then, I don't know, we just kind of took a break. And then last year we thought, you know what, let's give this another go. So here we are a second run at it. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of El Camino? Why are you guys getting together?
Having fun. Mostly having
Yeah.
fun playing music together with the friends here, and just trying to get the sound down too. Trying to get a good sound.
Yeah, okay. Now, you say you play some house parties, private parties. Are you looking to come out into the public with El Camino?
I think so, yeah. I think we see ourselves playing some smaller places. Nothing too loud because we're
Right.
kind of an acoustic band.
Yeah.
But, something you can listen to and still carry on a conversation. But, yeah, just to kind of get out there, get our music out there, and just have some fun ourselves.
Kind of a lounge type, maybe there's some food going on around.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
some
yeah.
fun flowing.
Yeah.
I think it's great that you guys are doing this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you down at Cheeky Monkey for First Friday. I was talking to Marianne earlier, and I know she's excited to have you there this week. So
Oh, she's been great, yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's awesome. Well, thank you guys
Hey.
so much for being here on the show. I really
a lot.
appreciate your time. I'm
Thanks a
looking
lot.
forward to seeing El Camino coming to Cheeky Monkey for First Friday, but Second Friday, April the 10th, down at Cheeky Monkey from 7 to 9 p.m. We'll be there, and we hope you will be too. Let's go back to the studio and talk some more. El Camino, thanks for being here on the show, guys, and looking forward to seeing them. They'll be downtown Cheeky Monkey Friday, April the 10th for First Friday on Second Friday, 7 o'clock at Cheeky Monkey. Lots of things going to be happening downtown, of course, but check out, once again, El Camino coming down to Cheeky Monkey this Friday, April the 10th at 7 p.m. Well, speaking of First Friday, we continue on now in the community, and very, very excited to have finally gotten together with my dear friend, Valerie MacGregor-Rempel. She is a life coach, a humanitarian. She is a lot of things. She is just overall a wonderful person, and she is a photographer. And as part of First Friday down at Exit Realty, she will be showing off some of that photography. And we had a wonderful, enjoyable interview with her, and I really just can't wait to show it to you. So now let's go into the community and talk to Valerie MacGregor-Rempel. Well, this week out in the community, I'm very excited to be here. You know what? Look at the smile. How can you not want to talk to this lovely lady right here, Valerie MacGregor-Rempel? Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you.
We've been having so much fun before we got the camera turned on here, just laughing and talking about you. And we were trying to figure out, what are we going to talk about? Because you've just got so many great things about you that you can share. But can you give us a quick Reader's Digest about you? And then we'll go on to some exciting things coming up for you.
Well, about me, as you know, I'm a humanitarian and social photojournalist, and I'm a woman speaker, and now I am a life coach and a strategic intervention, really working to empower people, and fully certified, and just who I am. I'm just a person who's celebrating
And you do
life.
attract a lot of great energy, and this kind of all started back for you. Let's go back a little bit, talk about Haiti a little bit.
Well, I went to Haiti, and we didn't even discuss this yet, but when I went to Haiti, I went there to help children and to document hope.
Right.
But I went in also with a negative attitude because of my own personal life at the time, and I got really sick. I got poisoned when I was there.
Oh, wow.
Because I was when I was there, another door opened of saving children from slavery, and they're called Restovics. And I was there, and I ate some food, mango, and within moments I was really sick.
Wow.
They first thought it was food poisoning, cholera, and it was a long ordeal. I came back at 103 pounds. But it changed who I am. I sort of, like we talked about with me writing my book, is I had to get my head out of my arse.
Right.
I got so self-absorbed, and some people tell me, oh, you shouldn't go help kids, you got to help yourself. I'm like, oh my goodness, how can someone say that? And helping children is just, it's part of who I am.
Yeah.
Being out
big
there.
part.
Yeah, and that's my whole goal, is to make a living doing that. And I just need enough to put food on my own table, and that's it. I don't need a lot.
Right.
And with just like we talked about with me going to Roatan, the orphans are important.
Right.
They need help, and different countries.
You don't stay at 5-star hotels, do you?
No. So it's really, this whole journey I've been on is giving people a voice. And when I take pictures, it's from my heart. I may not know everything about this, that,
Right.
I just know what my heart tells me to do,
Right.
and that's all I follow. And so the Cancer Connection, I did a lot of people. My exhibit's called Cancer and Courage, but I did Cancer and Connection out of Toronto. And it's celebrating local people from here, local people from Windsor, where I was born or raised. And it's just to give a voice.
Yeah.
And some of the pictures are happy. There's survivors,
Sure.
and then there's some that I told you about, like Kristen, who didn't make it.
Right.
And her legacy is still teaching others to truly celebrate life.
So you're really sharing these stories that influences other people in their lives.
Yeah.
What about the guitars?
My
Let's take a look at that.
guitars, yeah. Well, I don't play, and people always ask me that. Like, you have all these guitars. So that exhibit, with the guitars and everything is right now part of it's at Lola's.
Right.
And so it's all ornate. It's just, I find guitars sexy. There's
Okay.
something about them. But,
Are you chasing rock stars?
No, not at all. Not at all. But something about the guitar is something mysterious. There's a
Mysterious?
mysterious.
Yeah.
Mysterious. Thank you. About it. And
Now, you've got a show coming up.
I do.
Talk about that, and you're going to be able to see some of your work there as well.
yeah, you're going to see some of my landscapings from downtown on the boardwalk area before the construction.
Right.
It's called, I'll be at Exit, the real estate place on
Yep.
Christina, and I've been really, really blessed. The women there, like Julie Jenkins, has been really, really helpful
She's
with
great.
me. She's phenomenal. And that's when, like, with all the women and just everybody in this community, I've been so truly blessed and embraced by everybody's love and kindness. And so it's great. That's the first time ever putting on First Friday, and for me to be able to be part of it. And Mark is playing.
Mark Blaney, yep.
Yeah, he's playing.
And that's April 10th, First Friday, of course. A different
'cause
First Friday,
'cause
actually.
The first one is
Easter.
Good Friday. Yep.
Right. Have you got a website
I
that
do.
somebody can
I
go
have
check
two
out?
websites. I have my ValerieMacGregor.net is my life coaching.
Okay.
And then Valerie D. Rempel Photography
Right.
is my photography site. So, so I...
Well, thank you so much for being here on
my
this
pleasure.
show. Oh, yeah,
I
we
know.
Okay, here we go. We are
is
here
such a
with
blessing.
Valerie, and I wish we had more time to talk to you, and I think maybe we'll be seeing more of Valerie around the show and around the community. But get down to First Friday, April the 10th. We'll give you some more of that information.
And
how
donate
you can see
for
this.
the Sandy Bay Ministries. I'm collecting money to bring to the orphans, and $5 makes a huge difference.
Perfect. Thank you again, Valerie.
My pleasure.
Keep watching for more information about Valerie MacGregor-Rempel, and we're going to see her at First Friday. Valerie, just so wonderful to get connected with you once again, and we spent more time chatting as well. I could have just spent the whole day talking to Valerie out there, but of course we both had lots of things to do. But Valerie, thanks for welcoming me into your home and giving me the interview here. And we're looking forward also to seeing Valerie downtown at Exit Realty as part of First Friday. And I do want to mention that Mark Blaney is also going to be down at Exit Realty along with Valerie, playing some great music. So music and entertainment, arts and culture, all a part of downtown First Friday. And of course, Valerie MacGregor-Rempel. Once again, thank you so much for being here on the show, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday. All right, well, he's got something called The Room. And no, it's not the local band that you might have heard of, but it is an app. Let's go talk to our friend. Here's Apps with Mark Russell.
Thanks, Dave. It's time for another game. This week we look at The Room on Apps with Mark Russell. The Room isn't quite a horror game. It's creepy rather than out-and-out scary. And that, combined with rich, evocative graphics and cunning puzzles, makes it an excellent experience. It's a room escape. In each level you have to solve puzzles, collect items, unlock boxes, and do whatever it takes to get out. In the game you're presented with a series of strange boxes, and the challenge is to figure out how to open each one. Usually it's by undoing a series of locks so that you can access the next puzzle inside. You can look around the device, turn keys, and activate switches. Throughout the game, the story is told through a series of letters, and you can advance the story with notes found inside each puzzle box. The Room is a mind-bending journey filled with beauty, peril, and mystery in equal measure. You're transported into a unique space which blends spellbinding visuals with intriguing problems to solve. The touch controls are so natural that you can play with one finger and navigate this mysterious 3D world. The room has a fantastic pick-up-and-play design. It's easy to start, but hard to put down. The secrets of the room will immerse you before you even know you're playing. It has compelling layers of mystery. Think you know what you're looking at? Think again. The room is available for Android and iOS for 99 cents. It's the first in a series. The Room 2 is $2.99. This has been Apps with Mark Russell.
All right, downloading. Perfect. Mark Russell, every week here on the show, got something new and exciting and cool and whatever you can do with your Android or your iOS iPhone. Thanks, Mark, for being here. And as always, if you'd like to reach out to Mark, send him an email simply to info@markrussellsarnia.com. And as always, we'll look forward to seeing what Mark's got for us next week. All right, it's local time, so put on the Google goggles and turn it up. And here's your local events calendar for this week. All right, well, there's your local events calendar for this week in Sarnia, Lambton. And if you'd like your event to be shown here on the show, send it to me to the show at davidburrows.ws, and we'll get it up there for you absolutely free of charge. Free is good, isn't it? All right. IndieFest 2015 underway May 30th, happening at Rustic. 4 bands will share in $1,000 cash. That's right. We've got 2 bands picked already. We're looking for 2 more. And here's the thing. If your band is picked and you're one of the 4, you're going to get some cash, guaranteed, all right? Just a matter of first, second, third, or fourth. And we're very thankful from Lyuna, Local 1089, for supporting us on that. And also, recording studio time from Mike Mackay's from the Grove Productions. And also, be sure to check out his radio show on K106.3 every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. It's called Beyond Mainstream. And also, Johnny Warrant from Johnny Warrant Studios donating recording studio time. All of this in support of Panda's Pans disease. A portion of tickets will go to the organization, as well as continuing to create awareness for our friends at the Kids Help Phone chapter here in Sarnia. So lots of reasons to buy a ticket. They will be $10, and just get there and support local music and, of course, a great local cause as well. Remember, the show is a part of the Video Show Network, so you can find us at thevideoshownetwork.com or tvsn.ca. Of course, on our Facebook page, lambtonshield.com, chinkymonkeysarnia.ca. We're everywhere, right? But we do appreciate you watching and supporting. And I want you to watch for my new show that's going to be coming out, Indie Talent List. And you can find that at indietalentlist.ca. And this show will represent and promote independent talent from all over the world. So musicians, photographers, comedians, whatever you've got. If you're an independent, talented person, I want to hear from you, so send me that email. I'm starting to make a list of who I'm going to interview, and we're going to have the beta launch of Indie Talent List coming very soon. All right, enough, right? That's all the time I got for you this week. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a great week and an even better weekend, and I will see you next time right here on the show. Bye-bye for now. See ya.